6 seconds left. Pomerleau, one smart decision and you're done. He does it, and the Flames split the weekend series.
Good bounce back effort by Liberty tonight. Made some quality adjustments that allowed them a little more freedom to enter the offensive zone by adjusting the way they were exiting their own zone in the neutral zone. But all in all, an impressive showing by Niagara. They were never even out of this one after being down 3.
Yeah, quality weekend for Niagara coming in, splitting the series with the Flames. Liberty gets that important split that we spoke of earlier. To finish this one off, we're going to head over to the desk with Connor and Pat.
Thanks, Rhett. Pair of power play goals made things interesting at the end there, Pat, but Liberty able to hold on, and they will split the series. A feather in the cap for the Flames. They look toward the Murdoch Cup.
Yeah, they do. Obviously, one thing I think what they'll take away is definitely have to work on the PK, because the man advantage for both sides really was potent. Liberty with 2 power play goals. Niagara with 3 really did make things interesting, like you said at the end there, but Liberty was able to hold on and come away with a big split versus the number 9 team in the country.
Yeah, let's take a look at the highlights from that whole game between the Purple Eagles and Flames. And like you said about the power plays, both teams seemed like they couldn't miss when they were on the man advantage.
Yeah, and that's what you like to see when you get those special teams, because both teams didn't really have a ton of opportunities, less than 5 apiece on both sides. But yeah, when you get them, you got to capitalize, and this is the start of the game. Both teams really doing an excellent job, and like we saw last night, it was the netminders, Verostic and Zell, doing an excellent job. That's the power play marker to get things going for the Purple Eagles that made it 1-1.
Yeah, the Purple Eagles, like we said, sticking around all game long, much like the Liberty did in game 1. Yep. This time, the Flames able to pull out the victory to split the series. And I got to give credit to this Liberty coaching staff. After a rough game 1, they come back to the drawing board, and they're not afraid to make changes. Even in one of the last games of the regular season, the last one that'll count towards the rankings against a top 10 team, and they stick to their guns, and it worked out.
Yeah, it really did. Obviously, like we said in the last intermission, where you put the kind of the lines in a blender, you needed to do that too. You talked about losing Calendike, Ottenbright, but then you also lose Versolano early in this game, so you needed other guys to step up, and that's what we saw. 4 different goal scorers on the night, and like you said earlier, Connor, the power play was potent for Liberty, but also the Purple Eagles as they capitalized, making this a really close game there towards the end.
Yeah, one thing you alluded to, at Nationals, nothing's guaranteed. You don't know who might get injured, and having some guys play in spots they're not used to, that can only do good things for you at Nationals. But let's take a look at our our player of the game for today, Hunter Verostic. Not just a player of the game, player of the weekend for the Flames. I mean, he was, as advertised in between the pipes, as one of the best goaltenders in all of the AC.
Well, whenever you have 70+ saves on the weekend in 2 games versus a top 10 team, you're going to get a big notice, and that's what you're able to see from Verostic. Last night, he took away a lot of chances that Niagara had, and this one, too, did an excellent job. Great finish for him, winning the first senior night victory for LU since 2021. So you gotta love to send him, along with the other seniors, off with a big win.
Yeah, Pat, I know you've called so many Hunter Verostic games. In some ways, it's a little bit of the end cap on his collegiate career. Just speak to the player that Hunter Verostic is on and off the ice.
Well, I mean, I think he's been fantastic. Obviously, he's probably going to join that line of other Flames that see themselves in the pro ranks. And yeah, he just carries himself not only with the poise, but he's a gamer, right? He lives up for these big games, and I can't wait to see him. He's going to make one more push for the Murdoch Cup, and hopefully he gets it done this time.
Yeah, he's going to be a tough Flame to replace. Kirk Andy's going to do his best to do so, but Andy Corey standing by with our player of the game, Hunter Verostic.
Yeah, thanks, Connor. Hunter, Niagara brought a lot of pressure to the front of the net tonight. What was your approach in holding things down in net?
Oh, really just battle as hard as I can. I mean, they're big boys. They're coming hard, so just hunker down, just work on the basics, and just cover that puck as much as I can.
And you knew you guys needed a response after last night's loss. What were the guys in front of you doing well to be able to answer with a win tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yesterday, obviously a tough loss, but we just had to make sure that we just kept it simple today and just worked hard, just try to outwork them, and we came out on top today.
And it's senior night, and you still have a while to go with the national tournament and everything, but what are you going to miss the most about playing in the LaHaye Ice Center?
All the fans. I mean, everybody comes out and supports us night in and night out. It's just unbelievable, so I'm definitely going to miss that.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Thanks, Annie. Like you said, Hunter Verostic, it may be senior night, but all these Liberty seniors are looking forward to a greater goal. Their season is far from over, at least they hope. They're going to have a tune-up against Ohio, and then it's off to the Murdoch Cup at St. Louis. So for Rhett McGibbon, Christian Garland, Pat Strawn, Annie Corey, and our entire crew, I'm Connor Young saying so long from Lynchburg, where the final score is 4-3 Liberty. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.